A microscopic war is being waged inside your skull at this very moment, and your ability to think, focus, and lead is the territory being fought over. For men over 40, the front line of this battle is weakening daily, often without any overt symptoms until the damage is substantial. This isn't about normal aging. It's about a cascade of cellular failures that can hijack your cognitive drive. We are looking at a silent epidemic where the command center of your entire life, your prefrontal cortex, is being systematically compromised by invisible enemies. Focus is not a feeling, it's a biological event. It's orchestrated by neurotransmitters like dopamine and acetylcholine, acting as high-speed messengers within your brain's frontal lobes. As research from institutions like the National Institute on Aging highlights, this delicate chemical balance is everything. When you concentrate, you are commanding a flood of these chemicals to specific neural circuits. But what happens when the supply lines are cut? Or when the receptors that receive these signals become clogged and unresponsive? The result is a system breakdown. Thoughts become scattered, motivation wanes, and the mental horsepower you've always relied on begins to sputter. The primary saboteurs of your cognitive machinery are chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. Imagine your brain's intricate wiring slowly rusting from the inside out. That's oxidative stress. Now imagine a constant, low-level fire burning through the tissue. That's neuroinflammation. This inflammatory response, often triggered by poor diet, lack of sleep, or chronic stress, summons immune cells that, in their confusion, can attack healthy brain tissue. This process lays the groundwork for the formation of amyloid plaques, sticky, toxic proteins that physically gum up the works, strangling neurons and short-circuiting the connections that form your thoughts and memories. This microscopic catastrophe doesn't stay microscopic. It manifests as brain fog, that frustrating inability to grasp a thought that's right on the tip of your tongue. It's the reason you walk into a room and forget why you're there. It's the hesitation you feel before making a decision you once would have made instantly. For a man in his prime, this cognitive friction is devastating. It's not just about forgetting keys. It's about losing your edge in negotiations, failing to keep up with younger colleagues, and feeling a growing distance between who you are and who you used to be. This is the domino effect, where cellular decay leads to a tangible decline in your power and presence in the world. The strategic counteroffensive begins not in a lab, but on your plate. You must actively consume foods that build and protect neural structures while ruthlessly eliminating the agents of inflammation. First, embrace omega-3 fatty acids, specifically DHA. Your brain is nearly 60% fat, and DHA is the primary structural component. Aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish like wild-caught salmon or mackerel per week. This provides the raw material to rebuild flexible, healthy neuron membranes. Second, load your diet with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants found in brightly colored plants. A handful of blueberries daily, a square of dark chocolate over 85% cacao, or a cup of green tea provides the catechins and flavonoids that neutralize oxidative stress. Third, and most critically, you must eliminate inflammatory triggers. This means removing industrial seed oils, like soybean, corn, and canola oil, which are high in inflammatory omega-6 fats and processed sugars, which trigger a destructive process called glycation, where sugar molecules stick to proteins and fats, creating dysfunctional structures in the brain. This isn't a diet, it's a neurological defense protocol. Beyond nutrition, you must fortify your brain through precise lifestyle engineering. This is about creating an internal environment where your brain doesn't just survive, but thrives. The first pillar is strategic physical exertion. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is not just for cardiovascular health. Performing just 20 minutes of HIIT 3 times a week, for example, 60 seconds of all-out sprinting followed by 90 seconds of walking, repeated 8 times, has been shown to significantly boost brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. Think of BDNF as a potent fertilizer for your brain cells, stimulating the growth of new neurons and strengthening existing connections. The second pillar is mastering sleep. During deep, slow-wave sleep, your brain initiates a cleanup process called the glymphatic system, which flushes out metabolic waste, including the amyloid proteins that form plaques. To optimize this, establish a strict sleep schedule, even on weekends. Eliminate all blue light from screens for at least 90 minutes before bed, as it suppresses melatonin production. Keep your bedroom cool, around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius, as a lower core body temperature is a key signal for initiating sleep. The third pillar is active stress modulation. Chronic stress floods your brain with cortisol, a hormone that is toxic to the hippocampus, your brain's memory center. A simple, powerful technique is physiological sighing. When stressed, inhale deeply through your nose, and then take a second, shorter sip of air to fully inflate your lungs. Then, exhale slowly and fully through your mouth. Performing just 3 of these cycles can immediately reset your nervous system, halting the cortisol surge. These are not suggestions. They are non-negotiable commands for reclaiming your cognitive territory.